Sister Wives, Kody Brown is in damage control mode after intense backlash. And Kody Brown's 8 biggest lies, ranked. Also Meri Brown left with nothing from late mother Bonnie Joyce's estate despite her $50,000 wealth. Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. After saying several hurtful things about his 3 former wives, Kody Brown from Sister Wives claims he looks forward to being their friend. Sister Wives viewers have accused Kody Brown of doing damage control with his latest move. The 54-year-old reality star has said some controversial things about his former wives Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown. However, he crossed the line in Sister Wives Season 18 by making some of the meanest statements about them. In 2023, Kody claimed that he only loved his current partner, Robyn Brown, and didn't love his former wives, even though he was married to them for 30 years. The Flagstaff resident also asked Meri to move into his barn, implying she was just like an animal, and claimed Janelle was a horrible partner to him, just as bad as Christine. Recently, Kody made another bold statement that made viewers speculate that he was doing damage control for all the horrible things he said about Meri, Janelle, and Christine. Fans discovered that Kody has said he's open to maintaining a friendship with his 3 former wives in the future. A Reddit user wrote, "Did Kody get crisis PR help?" hinting that the Sister Wives star may have gotten expert support to fix his rotten image. Another Redditor commented, "It sounds like he hopes for a future friendship as a lifeline for any future show seasons," stating that Kody is doing everything he can to ensure his reputation isn't ruined even more. Kody has said that he's open to keeping a friendship with his exes. However, he won't be able to be friends with all of them. Kody can try to befriend Meri, but she may not want to be his friend as he'll remind her of her old life. Besides, Meri has moved on with her new boyfriend. Kody has said many bad things about Christine, and she wouldn't want that toxicity around her when she already has her best friend in her new husband, Devid. Janelle is the only one who may have a chance to befriend Kody, as she's logical and still has kids living in Flagstaff. It's easy to see why Kody's former wives wouldn't want to be around him. Over the last 10 years, the middle-aged man has unapologetically said terrible things about his ex-partners. He has treated them like trash and praised his wife, Robyn, as his true soulmate. Kody's connection with Robyn was the biggest reason his former wives left him. They were okay with his baseless statements and didn't mind the bad things he said in front of the cameras. However, they really cared about his lack of presence in their lives, which eventually became the catalyst for the divorces and breakups. Fans are right about why Kody wants to maintain a friendship with his ex-wives. The former polygamist man had kept his first 3 wives under his thumb. He didn't care about their emotions and continued to use them until he wasn't able to anymore. Now Kody no longer has that advantage. His former partners have left him and moved out of Flagstaff. If Kody doesn't maintain a friendship with Meri, Janelle, and Christine, TLC won't have any reason to film him and his life with Robyn. Sister Wives won't be the show it is without all 4 Sister Wives, which may mean the end is near. Sister Wives star Kody Brown has been dealing with issues in his family, but his lies have finally caught up to him. Check out Kody's biggest lies. Sister Wives star Kody Brown has been doing his best to speak his truth throughout the most recent season, but the lies he's told throughout the years have followed him and ruined some of his most important relationships. While Kody's life has changed tremendously, in the last several years, he's been living unsustainably for more than a decade. After marrying Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown in the early 1990s, Kody's life reached a point of stability that the entire family was comfortable with. He seemed happy with his large family, but things took a turn when he brought Robyn Brown, his 4th wife, into the picture. After marrying Robyn in 2014, Kody's marriages began to suffer and the lies he'd been building the Brown family's life upon seemed to start crumbling. From lying about his feelings for his wives to the circumstances surrounding their family's living situations and many more situations in between, it became clear that Kody couldn't handle the pressure of being the patriarch of the family. While Kody hasn't always been dishonest about the things in his life, it's become apparent that some of his biggest lies have been what's pushed his family to crumble before his eyes. During some of the early episodes of Sister Wives Season 18, Kody was quick to comment on Janelle's financial status, sharing that he felt she was likely more financially stable than she was letting on because of the assets she had to her name. Kody, who had shared in the past that Sister Wives didn't compensate him or the rest of the family for appearing on the series, then shared that the show pays them well for documenting their lives. Untangling his own lie, Kody made it clear he'd been speaking out of turn when he said the series didn't compensate the family for their work. Early on in the run of Sister Wives, the Brown family moved from Utah to Las Vegas, Nevada as they were dealing with some very severe issues according to Kody. The patriarch of the family moved his wives and children away quickly, explaining they were in danger and dealing with some extreme legal issues surrounding their polygamous lifestyle. While the wives and children all believed Kody, it came out later that he'd been lying about the reasons as to why they had to move away from their home. Kody explained that they left because he'd wanted to, and that the legal situation had been highly amplified. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the Brown family had a difficult time figuring out how to make their gatherings safe and avoid transmitting the virus if anyone had been exposed to it. On top of the government guidelines, Kody shared that his doctor had given him a list of rules he had to follow to keep himself healthy, sharing them with the family and explaining he was taking extra precautions. Kody later revealed that his doctor hadn't given him the rules, and he'd actually written them all out himself with no real understanding of the virus or the way it was transmitted. During Sister Wives Season 17, Kody and Christine were at an impasse. It was clear that she was looking to leave Kody and was planning to take the couple's youngest daughter, Truely, to Salt Lake City, Utah with her. Christine wanted to be closer to the rest of her kids and her family as a whole, so she made the leap and announced her move. Kody, hurt that Christine was trying to move their child, shared that custody laws would prevent Christine from taking her away. With the legal rights Kody had to Truly being minimal, he later revealed he made the custody laws up to scare his ex-wife. Early on in their relationship, Robyn shared with Kody that she wanted to be involved in plural marriage. She was interested in joining the Brown family because of her feelings for Kody, but also because she was deeply interested in being with a plural family for the rest of her life. The way Kody talked about his wives, Robyn later revealed, was one of the things that sold her on him as a husband. Robyn shared Kody was so loving that she couldn't pass him by. During Sister Wives Season 18, Kody revealed that he never actually loved any of his original wives, but was able to fake it. During an early episode of Sister Wives Season 18, Janelle and Kody rehashed an issue that they were facing with between Kody and their kids, who began to ignore him after he temporarily wrote them off for disobeying his COVID-19 protocols. Kody felt that he shouldn't have to be the bigger person for their sons while Janelle felt he should speak up. Kody lied to Janelle and said he'd spoken to their sons, or at least reached out in the past to no avail. It came out later that he actually hadn't, and Janelle's sons were telling the truth when they said Kody had been silent with them. When Kody and Christine's marriage began to fall apart, he started to say things about the early days of their relationship that colored her in a bad light. From telling lies about the way Christine treated him to sharing that she initially chased him and begged for marriage, so he added her into his family as a wife because he pitied her. Kody's stories have been all over the place. He's contradicted himself several times, especially when it comes to the fact that he pursued Christine initially, as documented by several people in their lives. After over 30 years with his first wife Meri, Kody's feelings have twisted and morphed. Especially after Meri's catfishing scandal, many realized that it didn't at all appear that Kody had romantic feelings for Meri. He was hurt by her scandal, but ultimately felt betrayed and overwhelmed, telling Meri he would get through it and continue to try to heal their marriage. Despite knowing that he wasn't happy with the way things were going, Kody reassured Meri he still loved her. Meri's mom, Bonnie Joyce Barber, passed away unexpectedly on March 26, 2021, at the age of 76 years. Bonnie was survived by her children, Meri, Adam Barber, Elaine Jensen, Rebecca Diltz, and Deborah Bronson. Adam, however, passed away on October 5, 2023, following A 10-month fight with pancreatic cancer. Bonnie also had another son, Mark William Barber, but he sadly passed away in March 2015 at 47 years old. Prior to Adam's recent death, Meri had secretly filed a petition for determination of heirs and appointment of a personal representative in April 2021 for her late mom's estate after she had learned Bonnie did not leave behind a will. In the court docs, exclusively obtained by the U.S. Sun, the 53-year-old estimated that her mom's estate was worth $50,000. Without going into detail, Meri claimed that her best estimate of the value of the property owned by Bonnie was $50,000. In August 2021, the judge formally appointed the sister wives star as the personal representative for the estate. Left with nothing, the total assets determined in the initial accounting was $17,685.72. This consisted of Bonnie's checking and savings account, plus the value of her car. However, the debts and liabilities exceeded this amount, totaling $21,644.58. This included a car loan, funeral and burial expenses, and a probate court filing fee. It is not clear if the assets were used to pay the debts and liabilities, although it can only be assumed they were. So ultimately, the total wealth left in Bonnie's estate in the end was found to be insolvent. A court ruling dated October 5, 2021, stated, Meri Caroline Brown, by and through her attorney, Brandon Merrill of Utah homicide survivors do hereby state that after gathering the assets of the estate of Bonnie Joyce Barber, it has been determined insolvent. Lessons from lawyer Abby Farnsworth, a Utah-based lawyer, who specializes in estate planning and probate, spoke to the U.S. Sun about Meri's case. Without knowing Meri's real reason for filing this, if she was thinking she was getting part of the assumed $50,000 wealth or not, she shared, I can't speak to her intentions, but by filing to be appointed as personal representative. Just seeking that appointment doesn't entitle you to any portion of the decedent's estate. It actually requires you to take responsibility for settling and distributing the estate to the heirs in accordance with the laws for intestate succession that apply. Abby also clarified what the term, insolvent, means since that was the ultimate ruling of the estate. Just saying insolvent means all of these debts and all the things that are owed is more than the money that's available. So, the debts and liabilities exceed the total value of what was in her bank account or the total value of the assets that the decedent had when she died, she explained. When asked if, now that Meri is the personal rep, if more money can be coming in, Abby said only if there is a certain asset that she wasn't aware of that existed, but it's unlikely any more money would be coming in, especially given the time that's passed at this point. Overall, Abby said that this case is very straightforward, and there's almost nothing unusual about it, including there being any nasty battles between Meri and her siblings. Meri appears well off without earning a dime from her late mother's estate. Other than appearing on Sister Wives, Meri is known for being an ambassador and seller for the clothing brand LuLaRoe since 2016. She also owns and operates her bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, in Parowan, Utah, which she opened for guests in 2017. She officially moved there last year, as reported by the U.S. Sun, after separating from her ex Kody Brown, and becoming estranged from her sister wives Robyn, Janelle, Christine Brown. In May 2022, she filed paperwork for a new business, Meri Brown Communications LLC, although it is unclear what she is doing with the media company at this time. Most recently, during a trip to New York City, she informed fans that she has new projects in the works, but did not go into details. In an Instagram post, she said, "Leveling up my life and business is something I'm taking a very active role in." She is now focused on her relationship with her boyfriend Amos Andrews, who reportedly has had money issues in the past. What do you think about this video? Please told on comment box. Also subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video.